Hello everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new video. So today's video is a weekly reading vlog. It is currently Monday and I figured I would just check in and let you know what I am reading. So I am currently reading The War of Two Queens by, I almost said Elena Armas. I have no idea why. Jennifer L. Armentrout is the author of this series. So this is book 4 in the Blood and Ash series. The first book is from Blood and Ash. And I started this last week, but I didn't get very far in. I'm still at the very beginning, but I'm on page 160 right now. So I'm a little further than I was in my last vlog. So I am really enjoying this. I do really like this series. I know this book has gotten like a lot of mixed reviews and a lot of hate, but I am really enjoying it. I like the story, I like the world, and I like the characters, so I'm really enjoying it. The only thing I will say is that I am quite confused during this book. I read A Crown of Gilded Bones, the third book that came out last year. I think it was last year. Now I don't know when it came out. Anyways, it's been a while since I've read that and I forgot a lot of things that happened. And so I was reading this and I was like, what is happening? I don't remember any of this going on. And so I read a recap and it did help jog my memory a little bit, but I'm still like slightly confused. I'm just like trucking through it though. Like I'm just pushing through, but this series has a prequel series. So I read the first book in that series, A Shadow in the Ember, and this is like really tying that prequel series to this series. Like there's a lot of information that I'm trying to recall, but it's been so long since I've read it. So my brain is like working overload while I'm reading this because I'm trying to make those connections. But I know you don't have to read the prequel series in order to read this. At least I don't think so. But my brain is like recognizing certain things, but trying to make connections. And then like I'm not fully remembering everything. It would have been like nicer to binge everything like all together, so it was all still fresh in my brain. But when it's, you know, been a year since I've read it, I'm having a hard time recalling things. And I will say in this series, a lot of names are like very similar and they're easy to confuse. Like there's a Malek and a Malik. There's Queen Ileana and Queen Eloana. There's Nektos and Niktos. There's something called Ethos and then something called Ether. There's just a lot of like really similar words and it's very easy to confuse people, especially like Malek and Malik. They're spelled so similar, and Ileana and Eloana, it's just like, who's who? Why couldn't you pick names that are far apart? Like, why did they have to be so similar? But other than being slightly confused, I am still enjoying this. Like, I still am very intrigued with the story. I think there's supposed to be 6 books in this series, so I know that there's going to be at least one more book, probably 2. If I'm remembering correctly, I think there's 6 books. So I am enjoying this, despite my minor confusion. So this is the book that I will be focusing on for the next couple of days until I finish it. And then I need to do my A Court of Wings and Ruin and A Court of Frost and Starlight reread for my read-along. So those are the 3 books that I will be mainly focusing on in this weekly reading vlog. I have a wedding this weekend, so I probably won't get a ton of reading done on Saturday, but I'm hoping that I can finish all 3 of those books this weekend. If I can't, or not this weekend, this week. If I can't finish A Court of Wings and Ruin and A Court of Frost and Starlight by the end of this like weekly reading vlog, then it's okay because our live show isn't until not this weekend but next weekend. So I do have some time. I had originally planned to read it this week, so I do still want to read them. But yeah, very heavy fantasy weekly reading vlog. So that's the plans. I just wanted to pop in and let you know where I'm at so that whenever I do get farther in this, I can give you a bit more of an update. I mean, it is the 4th book in a series, so I can't talk too much about what's going on, but so far, I'm liking it. All right, it's a little bit later and I got a package that I wanted to open on camera because I know what it is. So I ordered this from Etsy. It is a hoodie because I am like obsessed with my Valentine hoodie, my black Valentine hoodie. I wear it all the time and I wanted another black hoodie. And so I ordered one from Etsy that says Valaris, City of Starlight. It's so pretty. I'm gonna try it on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I ordered it a little oversized because that's what I did with the Valentine one. I ordered it in the exact same size and I'm obsessed. I have another hoodie. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you burrow into my spot? You're so cute.
All alone again tonight, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help. But let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all connected. The flowers and the birds and bees, then all the lights, yeah, we're all affected. Watching, pray, pray, pray. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. So here's a reminder to look at life that's pouring into you. And so my friend, let me tell you once again, and you know that it's true. Forget about seeing it or hearing it, in the end you must feel. Forget about all you know, you need to go, it's okay to let go. Just let it go, go, go. Then you're breathing in. You're breathing out. We're breathing in. We're breathing out.
Hello everyone. It is Tuesday night now and I just finished The War of Two Queens by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So I can't really talk a ton about what happened in here, but I did really end up enjoying this one. I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star. I really like where the story is heading, and I really like that the prequel series is like important to this series. Like, it's tying in what's happening in the prequel series to what's happening in this series, and while you do not need to read them like together, at least I don't know. I feel like you could still read this one and not read the prequel series, although I would highly recommend it. If you're enjoying the Blood and Ash series, you should pick up the Flesh and Fire series, but a lot of that stuff that's happened in the first prequel book, A Shadow in the Ember, is like making everything in here make sense. I will say this book had so much information thrown at you. Like, this book was one giant info dump almost, but like not in a confusing way. I just feel like we got a lot of reveals and a lot of information, and stuff was starting to make sense, and I really enjoyed that. So the info dumping part of it I actually liked. I liked how much information we got added to the story and like what is happening. So I am really excited to get my hands onto the second prequel book, which is called A Light in the Flame or something like that. I'll pop a picture up on the screen over here, but that comes out in November, so I don't have to wait very long for that one. And I remember really enjoying the first one in that, so I'm definitely excited to pick the next one up. So yeah, 4 stars, really liked it. I won't be starting anything new tonight, but I do believe I will be starting my ACOTAR reread tomorrow. So I am annotating as I reread this series, and I'm taking notes for our live show discussions, so it is a bit more time consuming than just like reading the book, you know, my diligent note taking and everything. So it does take a little bit more time, so this one I probably will read a bit slower even though it's a reread, but I'm really looking forward to it, especially after reading The War of Two Queens. I'm just in the mood for a fantasy that is like heavy on the romance but also still has like the political intrigue and like a war going on. So I'm really excited to jump into ACOTAR. So that's what I plan to pick up next. I will probably update you again tomorrow and let you know how far I made it into that. But yeah, I basically just wanted to check in and let you know that I did finally finish The War of Two Queens. I feel like I have had this book on my TBR for so long. It came out in March, I think, but I got my copy in May, so it's been on my TBR for like months and months, and I've said that I was gonna pick it up countless times from the moment that it arrived to now. So I'm glad that I finally read it, really enjoyed it, and definitely looking forward to the sequel. All right, hello everyone. I am just trying out a new like spot to film a vlog update in, because I feel like I always film it from the same spot every single time now, so just switching it up. But I wanted to let you know that I did start reading A Court of Wings and Ruin today, and I made it, I don't even know how far, chapter 10, so page 89. So I'm just, you know, just still at the very beginning of it. I did go through and switch all of my tabs again, like I did with A Court of Mist and Fury, to kind of match the cover a bit better. I just think these look so much better than the neon ones I was using before, and I really like it. I don't know what it is about like that switch, but I'm just like, I just want to stare at these tabs. They're just so pretty. Yeah, just getting into, you know, just getting into the beginning of this story here. I am probably going to read for at least a little bit more tonight, and then I do kind of want to watch Once Upon a Time, because I haven't watched it in a couple days and I kind of just feeling it right now. I was gonna watch some yesterday, like an episode or two, but I decided I wanted to take a nice little bath and try to finish The War of Two Queens, which I did, so that was nice. But yeah, I think I'm just going to read a little bit more of this tonight, not like maybe just get past like 125 pages or something, like just read a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go watch my show. I am listening to the audiobook as I follow along with this, and I do like the audiobook, but I just wish that the narrator was the same as the narrator for the first 2 books. It's a different narrator. This audiobook narrator is Amanda Lee Cobb, and the first 2 books it's Jennifer Ikeda, and I just really like Jennifer Ikeda and like how she narrates. And I've obviously listened to the A Court of Mist and Fury audiobook a lot because it's my favorite, so I'm just like accustomed to her voice and how she voices the characters. It's not that Amanda Lee Cobb does a bad job, I just don't prefer her over Jennifer Ikeda. But I really don't like the narrator for A Court of Silver Flames, and so that one I like refuse to listen on audio. That one I will just be reading physically. But yeah, so I'm gonna go sit down and read for a little bit, but I just wanted to check in and let you know that I did start this. Hello everyone. It has been a while since I've updated. I don't even remember like what day it was when I last updated, but it is now Saturday morning. And Brandon and I have a wedding to go to this weekend tonight, so it's about a little under 3 hours away from us, so we're getting a hotel tonight. So I don't think I'll be getting much reading done today because we're going to be leaving in a little bit. So I probably won't read anything before we go, and then obviously I'll be at the wedding, so I won't read at all tonight, but hopefully tomorrow. But I just wanted to update on where I'm at in A Court of Wings and Ruin. I am currently on page 457, so right now that's like in the middle of a chapter, so I might actually read these last couple pages to get to the end of a chapter, which it would be page 462. So that's where I'm at. I'm really liking my new tab colors, and then the tab colors that I've added to my like tabbing system is really fun, like while I'm reading, to be able to tab like new stuff as well. This check-in was kind of pointless. I just basically wanted to tell you where I was at in A Court of Wings and Ruin. So I'm gonna go, but hopefully my next check-in will be me having finished ACOTAR.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife, and I can feel the sun.
Hello everyone, it is now Sunday afternoon. It's about 2:40 in the afternoon, and I'm back from the wedding now. I filmed a few videos, which I should probably go edit, at least one of them. I need to edit and upload so that I can post it today. But I plan on finishing A Court of Wings and Ruin. Right now, I have just under 3 hours left of the audiobook, so I'm on page 457. I have, you know, this last chunk here. Lots of action about to go down here. So I'm gonna go try to finish this and continue taking my diligent notes for the live show. If I finish it, I'm not gonna pick up anything else tonight, but I will just continue this vlog through tomorrow, so it just goes to the end of October, and that way I can read A Court of Frost and Starlight as well. So I just wanted to pop in and say that I was going to finish that, and then I also have an unboxing here. It's not bookish, but I figured I'd open it up on here anyways. So I have been trying to develop a good skincare routine. I have like a night serum, I have an eye cream, I have a moisturizer, I have a cleanser. But that's like all I do. Used to it just be like cleanser and moisturizer and that was it. But I'm trying to get like a good skincare routine. So I got some micellar cleansing water. So I don't have any like makeup remover. I don't really wear makeup a lot, but occasionally I will. And I thought this would be a nice little like, just something like really light, maybe something to do like in the morning. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. If you have skincare recommendations, if you have a like regimen or a routine that you do, let me know in the comments or message me on Instagram what yours is, because I need help. I'm helpless right now. So anyways, micellar water. I just got the all-in-one waterproof from Garnier. Is that how you say that? I don't even know. And then I also got a facial toner. I got the Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula in the scent Rose Petal from Thayer's. I think it has a thing on it. I don't even know how it smells. It has a thing. Yeah, it has a little guy on it. I don't even know what toner does. Like literally, I'm so helpless. Someone help me. Oh, yeah, I definitely can smell the rose. I love that smell. I have a hair oil from The Innate Life that I use, which is rose scented, and that's what this smells like. It smells so good. Yeah, that smells good. So, toner. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, I just bought these things. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go freaking look at when the appropriate time to use them is. So, I'm gonna go do that. But then I'm going to sit down and finish A Court of Wings and Ruin, so I will check back in when I finish this. All right, hello. I have finished A Court of Wings and Ruin, 5 stars, you know, and I am really excited to jump into A Court of Frost and Starlight. I'm gonna be starting this tomorrow, and I can definitely read this in a day. It's like just over 200 pages. And I have chosen my tab colors that I'm going to be switching it out because I've got just like the neons in here. So I have my new tab colors picked, and I have added a tab for purely like festive moments because this is such a festive book and I'm really excited to be able to tab that. So I have that. I'll be starting that tomorrow, and that will probably be my last update. Tomorrow was talking about the fact that I finished that, but I also have an unboxing. So, yes, it is a mug. It is the Magnolia Parks mug. This like London skyline is the London skyline that is on the cover of Magnolia Parks. Let me grab it. So like right here in the cover, you can see that like London art. That's what's on this. And I thought it was so cute, and I just really wanted to have it. I don't know if I'm going to use it as like, just put it on my bookshelf. I probably am going to actually use this mug. But I also went to London for the first time this year, and so I just really wanted to have this. And I made Casey read Magnolia Parks. I got it for her birthday, and she read this in a single day. And Casey is very like London obsessed. She loves all things British, and she's been to London like countless times. So I can't wait to show her this, and I might want to get her like a matching one, but it's so cute. Look at this. And I think you can get it where it's like pink on the inside and on the handle, but I wanted the red because it matches like the red spine. So I'm really excited to have this. So yeah, tomorrow is Halloween, and I'm going to show you guys my costume. I got a tiger costume when I was with Casey last weekend, so I'll show you that in the morning. I think it's really cute. And then we've got trick-or-treaters coming tomorrow night. But yeah, I won't probably film that obviously, but I will check back in tomorrow when I can talk about where I'm at in A Court of Frost and Starlight. All right, time to put on my costume. Look, it's got a tail. Oh my god. I'm ready. Hello everyone, it is now Monday evening. I am back from work. I had my trick-or-treaters come and we passed out candy. We still have like a lot of leftover candy. And then I did manage to finish A Court of Frost and Starlight. So it's been quite the day. I just want to say that I love this book. I mean, nobody is surprised by that at all, but I know this book gets like a lot of hate. I think it's the lowest rated Sarah J Maas book on Goodreads, but people give this book a lot of hate, and I literally just don't understand. Like, if you didn't like the series, you had no business even like bothering reading this, but if you did like the series, I just don't get how you wouldn't like this. It is just the winter festive season in a book following the characters that we know and love. Like, what more could you want? I just love this. I typically read it every year in December, or reread it every year in December, and I still plan on doing that just because it's such a quick read and I just freaking love it. It just puts me in the holiday spirit, and I just absolutely love that. And I love that it's basically like an extended epilogue. Like, you just get to see the characters living their daily lives, celebrating the winter solstice, and so you get like this like very Christmassy atmosphere. And I just love these characters so much. Like, I would literally take a book of them just living their daily lives as is. Like, I just love it. And I just see so many people that are like, this book was so pointless, and it was like, okay, so you didn't get the point. Like, the point of it was not to have a plot. Like, that was not the point of this. The point of this was just to give us more time with these characters and let us like know what is happening with them after the events of ACOTAR before diving into another story. Yeah, I just don't I don't understand why people are like, that was so pointless, or like literally nothing happened. It was like, that's the point. It's a 5-inch inseam. I hope you know what TikTok I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave that in because I know there's some of you that know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is a 5 out of 5, obviously. I just love this book so much. It just makes me feel all the warm fuzzies, and I absolutely love it. So that is going to be it for this reading vlog. I'm gonna end it here. This is the last day of October, so this is my last book read for October. So I'll start a new weekly reading vlog tomorrow. But if you made it to the end of this video, leave the like paint palette emoji down below. And thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to click like and subscribe down below to help support me and my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.